Good morning, everyone. This is Mayor Steve Wilder for the City of North Canton, calling to order the North Canton Board of Control meeting for today, July 14, 2021 at 9 a.m. We'll have our first order of business will be our call to order. Mayor Stephen Wilder here. Director of Administration Patrick Diorio.
Present.
Director of Finance Gina Alavat.
Here.
Director of Law Wayne Boyer.
Here.
Administrative Specialist assisting us today is Kelly Hart, also present in the room is our City Engineer Rob Graham. All members are present. Next order of business will be approval of our minutes for March the 16th, 2021, and April the 29th of 2021. We'll have a motion to accept the minutes as presented in your packets.
So moved.
So moved by
Before we
Alabat.
vote, Mr. Board, would you prefer that the minutes be approved separately? Or
Yeah, what you do.
All right, I stand corrected. We'll go back and the first order for accepting of the minutes for March 16, 2021. Have a motion to accept the minutes as presented in your packet.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion on these minutes? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? For the minutes of April the 29th, 2021, can I have a motion to accept the minutes as presented in your packets?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion on those minutes? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Both sets of minutes are approved. Our next order is our new business item, federally funded North Canton Main Street paving project. I'll yield the floor to either our city administration or Mr. Rob Graham for further discussion on this.
Mr. Graham, I'll let you start.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mayor. Back on June 11th, we opened bids for our federally funded North Main Street paving project. We had 3 bidders. Our cost estimate was $1,032,065. The 3 bidders, the base bid, the low bid was by the Shelley Company. It's $653,094.55. North Star was second, about $886,000 roughly, and Barbikas was the high, about $1.1 million. We also had an alternate bid for pavement fabric, what we had done in Washington Square earlier this year on the north half from Apple Grove North, because of the excessive cracking and whatnot there, and that will help us. The bid the Shelley Company submitted for that was $58,433, which is in line with what we paid in the paving program. With that, the Shelley Company is a new contractor to us, sort of. They recently purchased Central Allied Enterprises, and so I contacted the county engineer. I knew Shelley had done their Hills and Dales paving last year with the polymer asphalt in southwestern Stark County. And earlier this year, the Shelley Company did the paving of Apple Grove, right from our corp line near Marquardt east through Market. County was fine with their work. They did a great job. So with that, with the fact that they're a little bidder by some $233,000, and they did a good job for a neighboring project, we recommend that we also award the alternate. We award a contract in the amount of $711,527.55 to the Shelley Company. And with that, ODOT will pay them 80% of that amount directly. And we have another $120,000 that we've been awarded in municipal road funds. So the commissioners will reimburse us for that. And then we had in our 1330 account, we also set aside another $180,000, and hopefully we don't really need much more than $22,000 of that.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you for investigating into the Shelley company, even though we've had some good successes with them, in the county and around, I would like us to pay particularly close attention on this project. It is a high visibility project, and in the past we have had, I feel, insufficient oversight, and has caused a deterioration in the road because we did not pay close attention to how things were being done once they were construction was underway. So, really would encourage you to have our inspectors be on this, not just because it's a new company, but also because of our past experience on this road, this project. Also, in mergers and acquisitions, and things like that, at times the first few projects are still run by the previous company, and they just carry the name on paper. But as we get into it, a year into the merger, it's common that the acquiring company is looking to streamline their costs, and personnel may be eliminated. And it's in that process where we start to see the difficulties in the expansion of that business. So it's also just appropriate to look at it from that standpoint to make sure that their difficulties in merging two entities together doesn't come out and affect us, but it affects some other project in that respect. So the net result to this then, as far as how much the city of North Canton is contributing towards this, measured in pennies on the dollar, would be about what?
3.5 cents, depends how close the contract finishes to the contract amount. Do we need some of the contingencies? It'd be less than that, or it'd be more than that. If we have change orders, it'd be more, or if we come in under budget, which I hope, could be as low as 2 cents or whatever. But yeah, it's minimal.
So, seeing how small that is, I would like to just have, as a matter of record, at the Board of Control, that it's important that at some point we start having conversations with our community as to how blessed they have been historically, with two gifted engineers securing grants that in essence puts us in a place where we're paying pennies on the dollars for our roads. And should that change, because formulas change, other communities get more competitive, and we start to lose this, that all of this falls back upon the income tax fund. And there's just not enough of that pie to go around, and the residents need to understand that and start to come to grips with that. So we're blessed. Thank you for your great work, Rob. Mr. President, that's all I had on that item. So.
Just another comment on that. We are fortunate that you have the research and resources to go back and find the funding to help us keep our costs as low as possible. And you've got a good track record on that. And as we prepare not only now, but for the years to come, I know you're always looking ahead and how best we can save money, but also have a good product that we need for our roads and our streets. So I second that. Thank you very much. Mr. Boyer, Ms. Outback, any other comment?
No, sir.
All right. So what we have then, we'll put a motion on the floor for the Board of Control to award to the Shelley Company in the amount of $711,527.55. Is that correct?
Which includes the alternate bid.
Which includes the alternate bid. Thank you. That's the motion on the floor. I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Second by Mr. DiOrio.
Roll
Roll call vote. Wayne Boyer.
Yes.
Gina Alabak.
Yes.
Mayor Wilder, yes. And Mr. DiOrio.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0, and the is been awarded as stated. Is there any other new business that come before us? If not, then, thank you for your attention. I'll just call for a motion to adjourn then.
So moved.
So moved by Mr. Diorio,
Second.
seconded by Alamack. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very much, and that's it.
I was gonna say, have a great day.
Have a great day.